I'm in the middle of the screen now. How's everybody doing out there? Spike here in the camper, which is called the auxiliary office right now, because the building ain't built. Don't have office over there, so office is in the camper. But anyway, Benzo's here with me, and there he is. See a big old hand. But Benzo's here with me, and we're gonna show you a couple of new things we've been working on. Benzo's been here all weekend helping me out and helping me get caught up and do some things. Guys, I wear out, I just give out. So I'm just really appreciating him being here and helping me with all the help he's given me the last few days. But anyway, I see some messages over there. I'll have to see what y'all saying in a second. I don't have my glasses on. I have to get them on to read. But anyway, I'll check that. But sorry to be running late. We had a little internet issue. The laptop's in the trailer, which is outside of the house, which the trailer in the house. Well, anyway, you know what I mean. We had a little trouble getting the internet, but it finally booted up and started working. So I hope we don't lose it on anybody. JP, I see you right there. And Cuz, I think it is. And I left my glasses in the house, so we ain't going to be me reading anything, okay? I can't read much. Benzo's going to have to read. Okay, Benzo?
All right, guys.
Yeah. Benzo, come on in and say hello to everybody. Let them see you so they know what you look like. You know, you see.
Hey, everybody.
There's Benzo.
It's been a lot of fun the last few days. We've turned out serious amount of plastic work. I mean, we were doing stacks. We do something we do it 14, 15 times. Turn out a lot of stacks. So all the pieces and parts are right there, ready for them to just put them all together. Then we started putting stuff together, and then it went fast because we had all the pieces lined up. You can just line them up, drill your holes, run your bolts, and you're about there. You know, it's been a lot of fun.
Well, with me not having my shop, I got low on stock on little flaps and brackets and all those kind of pieces. And so the first day we spent cutting brackets out all day long and on the router and stuff. So I'm sure some of y'all seen that footage of that. Benzo here got to give that thing a run and figure out how to route around those things and make them. But he done a good job. So, but anyway, I got a couple things I wanted to show y'all and share because some people seen this stuff and some haven't. How you doing, Mr. Philip Nix? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. But Benzo, hand me that first thing right there that's right beside you. Yeah, let me see. I don't know how many of y'all have seen these or not, but this is what I sell. This is the bucket concentrator. And I'm just going to show you a couple things, and then I'm going to show you the new thing, okay? So this is the bucket concentrator, and if it looks familiar to it, it's because the guts of it, this part, is the same thing as a gold round. But it has a flap on the front that mounts in the bucket. So you can adjust it, adjust it in the bucket like that, get your angles. And also, it's got a water flap on this end and an inlet for your water right here, 3/4 inch hose, bilge hose, and you hook that up with a 500-gallon pump on this one right here. So the Flyer Gold Wizard's got one of these on the way to his house because we put it in the mail today. Yep, Benzo helped build it. So if it don't work right,
that was cool.
Talk to Benzo.
Oh, yeah, if it blows up,
if it don't work right, talk to Benzo. No, it's okay. But yeah, it's doing well. So who else we got out here? Oh, Benzo's in there. Okay. You gonna keep up with the comments? Okay. Benzo's on his thing, so he can keep up with comments and questions if anybody's got one. And so we're gonna show you that. Now that's the bucket concentrators. We made a hand batch of those, and we also knocked out a tubby concentrator because we're gonna take that sucker tomorrow to the gold camp.
I don't know where.
Yeah, I know where we're going. We're gonna take that sucker. We're gonna take. He's going with me. We're gonna take that sucker to the gold camp.
Gold camp. This camp.
Yeah, we're going to my place. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that tubby in the creek, hook a battery to it, and do some video and test it, and just see what it'll do and show people what it'll do. I know what it'll do, but I want to show people what it'll do. So we're gonna mount it on the tub, fill it full of water for a stand, set it up to overflow, and pump the water straight out of the creek through it, and feed the material. And we're gonna try to get us some gold that way. So that's what we got in mind. How you doing, Mr. Inman Prospecting? Good to see you, buddy. We appreciate you. I can tell you that. Everybody, hey, if you're out here, hey, if you're on here, I appreciate you. I can tell you that.
So here's one of the tubbies we whipped up.
This is what we whipped up. We picked up four of these. Yep, a tubby concentrator mounts on the tub with the brackets here, and so, whoa.
It's not mounted.
Right, it's not mounted. It's loose right now. So anyway, it mounts on the tub, and you run your material through it like this.
Feed it in, goes down.
Back through here. So let me move over a little bit where they can see. Now raise it up again.
You can recirculate in the tub or change the bracket.
We're gonna set it up to overflow like this.
And overflow.
So the water goes out on the ground and back in the creek. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. That's a video project we got going for tomorrow. And we got another video project for tomorrow we're working on too. So Benzo, go ahead and hand me that. I want to think we ought to turn it around backwards. I don't want to see the front. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, guys, y'all check it out. It's a spike strikes loose. Yeah. And a spike strikes loose. And a spike strikes loose. And some water wings. Oh yeah.
Water wings.
It's got water wings. Y'all know we need water wings. Get a lot of water through stuff, right? You ready? Y'all ready for this? So we're gonna go past them water wings and we're gonna feed that in there and we're gonna go right.
Look at that. Look at the width of that. You see that?
See that?
Oh, that wing.
That's water. That's all water gonna be gushing through this sucker. So you ready for this? It's if anybody's doing one of these or the double deuce, which is the bigger version. Now this is gonna be called the little deuce sluice. Me and Benzo come up with that today. We thought it was pretty damn cool. Who's on there?
I don't know what that means. It's Blue-Footed Booby.
Hey,
KP Lonzamore.
how you doing? Anyway, this is the new little deuce sluice. It's about 7 inches wide, about 32 inches long, and then it's got a flare added on to it to make that. You know, there's more than one of them. See, there's a few of these around now, so they're gonna be ready to go here real soon. But yep, that's what they do. So y'all all know how my designs work. This is open right here. It goes to the bottom, as you can see right there. So you put a rock in there and it just drops right through there where my finger is. And the little ones go through and the big ones keep going. And somebody asked me, he said, well, how big a rock you can feed in that machine? I said, if it'll go under that top rock bar, then you feeding the right size rocks. And it's the same on the big machine. With the water flow it has and the way it's built, if it'll go through it, it does the same thing. So like I say, you set it up and right there. And one thing I can tell you by experience, folks, do not just wash it out without taking it apart, because the gold stays in these riffles so good that you're not getting all the gold out till it gets taken apart to wash it out. Use a Gatorade bottle. Best thing in the world. Quart Gatorade, wash it out, lean it on an angle like this right here and wash it all down to the corner and right into your pan right here. Oh, excuse me. Right into this pan right here. It's kind of tight in the camper here, guys. I'm sorry. We'll be in the shop soon. I mean, I got it deposit paid, and I'm waiting on it to get me in the, my turn to come up in line to get it put in. So, but yeah, that's what we got going, guys. So, the new little deuce sluice. That's the newest thing I come up with. So, over and under. And what I was going to tell you about these is, okay, on the inlet end right here, this angle right here, if that's 2 1/8 inches, then on the outlet end coming out downstream, you want more than that. So you want 2 1/4, whatever, but you never want it smaller on this end, because if you do, it's going to pinch like this. It's going to pinch the water. It's going to cause turbulence, and you don't want to do that. So you want to open it up and let it open up, just like opening a sluice this way. You can open it up this way and let the water flow under, and it'll take away the current and the rips. So anyway, that's what this is going to be. It's the newest piece we got out, and we will have those. Well, we're going to test some tomorrow, and we're going to make sure this screen's the right screen, or we may have to go to a different screen. Got to make sure about that, because we don't want to turn them out till they're ready. But that's coming next, so we're going to get that done. So anyway, Benzo, anybody have any questions or anything in there? Oh, I was telling y'all about cleaning it out a minute ago. Let me finish that. You got to clean it out, because if you don't, what happens? It dries. Okay, once the gold dries, it's laying in your sluice dry. You lay it in the creek and shoot water through it. Probably not going to keep that gold if you do that, because it's going to be dry. It's going to get floated and it's going to run.
It's going to be blown out or stuck in there.
It's going to be blowing out, or it may stay in, but it's probably going to get blown out if it's dry. If you let it dry out, it's probably coming out. So that's one thing I have found out. So anybody got any questions, put them up. We'll be glad to answer them. I'm about to get everything back in order where I can do everything I'm doing. I haven't got everything back yet, but a lot of it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I can use some subscribers and pass it around. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, and I got 296, I think, because JP did his on there a while ago. I can't believe he's been my friend that long and hadn't been on my hadn't signed up. Dang, I signed up to yours a long time ago. Heck, I put yours on and let it run on the TV when I'm gone just to give you free time. Y'all know how that works, don't you? When you leave the house, turn on your YouTube and put it on your prospecting channels and just let it play, and everybody gets credit for the time. Doesn't hurt you. You're not there to have to listen to it. So anyway, oh, got something right here, a little something special. Y'all know how dear these are to me, right? This is the gold round, and got some fresh ones. Look at this. Look at that. Ready to go. Handles are molded in. Take it. Put a big blob of dirt in it. Get it wet with the water going that way. And then after water goes that way, you turn it this way and put it into the water flow that's coming that way. And just go deeper in the water. And as you go deeper in the water, it's going to pick up more and more current. It go boom, and everything's going to be gone. And then you're going to end up with what I call rollers. That's the little bitty rocks, the little round ones that stay in here. And when those hang in there, you do this. I'm going to change so you can see the measurement. Ready? Just give it a little bump. That's all you do. Give it a little bump. And the little rocks jump up in the air. The water grabs them and they go. Gold ain't coming up there. It's down in the rock drops. So anyway, that's what they look like. I got 5 of these. That my plastic picked up a little bit of moisture because of the weather and whatever. And so let me show y'all what's going on with these. Let's see if I can get it tuned in right here. You see this little place right here? It's like a little pit or a little bubble. Now, if you look on the inside, which is the same place right there, it's perfect. Nothing there, okay? And it's got a little bubble right there. I hope y'all can kind of see that right there where it's bubbled up. That's just where the plastic picked up a little moisture that made a bubble. It's got 2 or 3, sometimes, whatever. Most of them have 2 or 3 little spots on them like that. So, how you doing, Luke Duke? Good to see you, buddy. So, what I'm gonna tell you is I've got 5 of those, and if you want to go around, $20 and shipping, whatever shipping is. I mean, and shipping's probably gonna be about $10 East Coast and about $15 on the West Coast. That's just a guess. I mean, I can get it close, but yeah, the $20, and the people that's on here right now, I don't want to make them 25 and I'll ship them. So if you want one, just leave me a message in here and I'll get back to you and send you a message in a little bit. We'll hook up the deal and we'll get you one out.
So 25 for everything?
Yeah, let's just do 25 shipped for the people that's in here.
Shipped.
Yeah, for the people that are here. So 25 for a go around shipped. Now they're blemishes. They got a little small blemish on them like a bubble, but they're not hurt at all. I mean, they're fine and they'll work just perfect. So anybody wants one, I'm just going to, if you don't get them, then I'll take them somewhere
and code,
sell them off to somebody,
The code is Little Deuce.
Little Deuce?
Little Deuce.
Yep. Y'all want to see again? Somebody might have come in late.
Little Deuce is the code word to get it 25 shipped.
There you go. There's the Little Deuce. See the new Little Deuce? For those that didn't see it. So, hey, over and under, drop screen, production out of a small piece of machinery. We're going to find out tomorrow just how much. So tomorrow it's going to get a workout, make sure everything works out good. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add maybe change the screens out, but we don't know till we run it. So may need another screen, may not. I like this screen when it works. And if anybody looks at the screen in this machine, they're going to look at it and they're going to go, Spike, you put that screen in there backwards. And if I was putting carpet under it to try to catch gold, yep, it'd be backwards. But since I'm trying to grate these clay balls down, putting it this way really tears them up because they go across that way. It really scrubs them. So anyway, that's the whole idea behind that. So chunk the stuff in, let it run. this is what you got to understand. You set one of these up, you're not going to have a lot of black sand when you get done. I mean, this machine's going to have a red solo cup twice, and that's going to be all the coins you get, if that much. This might even be 1 cup. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow, because that's in part of the testing. We're going to find out how much it holds. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to set a tub right here underneath this on the low end. And the tub's going to be set at a little bit of angle like this. It's going to be a little bit high right here, a little bit low right there. Everything coming out of this machine is going to go into that tub, circulating into the bottom of the tub, and then the sand's going to walk its way out of the tub, but the gold won't walk its way out. That's physically impossible. You know that. So anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to run it in a tub, and we're going to check the tub and see if there's anything in the tub when we get done. And that's the only way to know, guys. I mean, it's been tested by itself, and I know it works really good. In this configuration, it has not been done, so tomorrow's the day. And me and Benzo's we're going to North Kakalaki, that direction. Not that direction toward his house, but that direction. Some of you know where we're going, but hey, that's okay.
I don't know exactly where we're going yet.
Well, you'll find out.
I think he's got access to better ground.
I got a spot. I got 2 spots. I got one that I'm, like a member, and I get to go to that. That's, that's okay. But I got another spot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. So, hey, we're going to try it out and see how things go, guys. But anybody else got any questions out there or anything?
So how much for that little deuce, you think?
The little deuce, I think we're going to be at about $150. And if you're on here with us right now and you want one, or you watch this live stream and you want one, $150,
Okay.
and I'll ship it. You hear that? 150 shipped. Yes, because I want them out in the field. I want people using them. I want them out there. So that's the only way to get it done, is get out there like that. So, does the gold ram float? It'll run away from you in the creek, but it doesn't really. Well, it kind of gets on top of the water. I mean, it only weighs about 6 ounces or something like that. Oh, I didn't tell you, the little deuce sluice, 3 pounds, 4.5 ounces total. That's the whole machine. The weight, the rock bars, the weight of water wings, the whole machine. 3 pounds, 4.5 ounces. But the ram doesn't ship. I mean, doesn't really float, I don't think. It'll float away if you got a lot of current. So all of them will. Put a big rock on it. That's the reason I put the rock bars on there. So there's ups and downs to having lightweight equipment. First, it's ready when you carry it in the woods. It's a whole lot nicer to carry. And if you go deep in the woods, it makes it even better. But after that, it's if it works and it catches gold and it's lightweight, easy to use, why do you want something heavy? I like drop riffles. I've been using them for 15 years. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, look at that. You see that? Something came in from the side. Hey, guys, I just want to come in and share a couple of new things. And I really wanted to thank Benzo, because Benzo's been here for 3 days, and he's worked me to death. I mean, just be honest with you guys. He has worked this old man to death. I go in the house at 9 o'clock at night, and I'm just so wore out. And I drag my butt in the house and get a shower to go flop into bed. And he comes to the camper out here and trashes out in the camper. That's where I got him a spot. So it's handy. It's got air conditioning. Everything works. So it all's good. Anybody got any more questions?
Hey guys, check this out.
There's Benzo. He's a Benzo Bonanza.
I'm announcing a small print run of Benzo's Bonanza Gold Dirt. You don't have a way to buy them yet. I just want y'all to know before the first. I made 15, and there's 14 left. One's gone already. This one's up for grabs. 35 shipped. It's 1/4 gram chunky. I know you can get a better ROI at different places. Just to help support my channel, and so I can do some other things instead of holding on to this gold. I'll be able to have some adventures and opportunities. So I'm gonna break off this little small batch. 14 left up for grabs. And sorry, but some of these only have 2 or 3 pieces of gold in them, but they're all over 1/4 gram. But And when I made them, I was picking the gold up, and I wasn't no tapping on paper. It was just picking the gold up. So it's all real chunky, real good stuff. So I'm gonna put a link out in the next couple of days. Watch out for the video, and you'll be able to snag these up. Hopefully they'll just fly off the shelves and they'll be gone, because it's a short print run. I know y'all like to collect these things. So 35 shipped. All
There's
right.
Chris. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you, man.